Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome to our online teaching academy Ekkalaiva. Hi children, how are you? All are fine? Yes. Children, in the previous class we discussed what is the difference between simple present and present continuous. Now we are going to discuss what are simple past tense. Okay, shall we move to the topic? What is the topic we are going to discuss now? Simple past tense. See, past tense means we have finished the event happened previous, before, in the past. For example, I had my lunch. I had my lunch yesterday. Had, past tense. Okay, yesterday I went to the cinema theatre. Then I went is the past tense. The event happened already. Then it comes under past tense. Okay. We use the simple past tense to talk about things that have already happened. The actions are over. Okay. I closed the windows. I closed. Now the windows are not open. It is closed. So it comes under past tense. Closed. Mrs. Kaur picked some flowers. Picked. She did not pick now. Picked. So already the event happened. So it comes under past tense. She talked politely to me. She talked, not now. She did not talk now. She talked already. Okay, so talked. The kangaroo jumped very high. It jumped, it is not jumping now. It jumped. So simple past tense. And we should add D to the base form of the verb, and sometimes we add ed to the base form of the verb. For example, smile, smiled. We are adding d here. And base form of the verb is race, and we are adding d to the base form of the verb. Like, liked. Close, closed. And we add ed to all these words. Talk, talked. Look, looked. Jump, jumped. Pick, picked. Okay, we are adding ed to the base form of the verb here. And how do we pronounce these words? Wanted, it sounds like want, id. Okay, how it sounds? It sounds like id. Folded, id. Then talked, it sounds like talked. Kicked, it, t sound. And played, it sounds like played. Lived, id, it sound. And if the last letter of the base verb is d or t, the ed is pronounced id, and it rhymes with kid and lid, because the last letter is same rhyming sound. We hear the same similar sound, id, kid, lid. Okay, likewise, wanted, folded, lived, id. Then ed is pronounced as a t here. Here the e is silent. So we pronounce d, 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 like that. Then ed is pronounced like a id. Here also we pronounce like a d. Then. And forming the simple past tense of the linking verb be. Here when we use simple past tense, the be form will be changed to was for singular and were for plural form. We use was with singular nouns and pronouns he, she and it. Example, my mother was angry with me. Here be form is changed to was, and since mother is singular, so we are saying was. And he was in the market. He is a pronoun here, so we use the be form is changed to was here. And the cat was hurt, it was in pain. Here we have the singular animal cat. Okay, so we are using was. The cat was hurt and it was in pain. And we use were with the plural nouns and the pronouns you, we and they. Okay, the children were in the park. Why we use were here? Because Child means singular. Children means plural. So, for the plural form, we use the linking verb as were. Then, you were ill last week. Okay. Circle the verbs in the simple past tense. Here, what is the verb? Father closed the box. Closed is the verb. Father closed the box. So, box closed is a verb here. Then, Gaurav tasted the curry. Tasted. Then, she knocked on the door. Knocked. Ajay helped the teacher to carry the books. Helped. Sara and Anuj laughed loudly in class. Laughed. Okay. All these are verbs, okay, which is used in the simple past tense. And these are regular verbs. We form the past tense of regular verbs by adding d or ed to the base form of the verb. Example, adding d to the base verb. Save, we are adding here d, saved. Close, closed. Dance, danced. And adding ed to the base verb here, help, helped. Listen, listened. Adding ed, play, played. Talk, talked. Walk, walked. And for verbs ending in a consonant y, we remove the y and add ied. Okay. For example, carry. What is the last letter? Y. So, we remove the letter consonant y and we are adding ied, carried. Study. What is the last letter? Y. So, remove the consonant y and add ied. Try, tried. For verbs ending in a vowel and a consonant, we double the consonant and add ed. Stop, stopped. Here, last letter is P. We double the consonant here. Okay, 2P. So, we double the consonant here and adding ed. Plan, planned, double N. Cancel, cancelled, 2L. Travel, travelled. So, we doubled the consonant and plus we are adding ed to the base verb. Verbs with change their form to indicate their past tense are called irregular verbs. For example, go, went. Here, we are not adding d or ed or not adding ied. It is totally different. Okay. Go, went. Catch, caught. Break, broke. Then sing, sang. Irregular verbs. The simple past forms of irregular verbs do not end in ed. With some irregular verbs, the forms of the simple past are different from the base verb. Example, be means was or were. Go, went. Buy, bought. Bring, brought. Think, thought. Catch, caught. Draw, drew. Eat, ate. Fly, flew. It is totally different. So, these are called irregular verbs. And make, made. Run, ran. Sing, sang. Forget, forgot. Will, would. All these are irregular verbs, and with some irregular verbs, the forms of the simple past are the same as the base verb. For example, some words will not change. Cut, cut. Put, put will not change. The past, if it is in the past tense form or present tense form, same cut, same put will not change. So, these are some irregular verbs. Okay. And note children, for the verb read, the spelling of the simple past tense is the same, but the pronunciation is different. Okay. They read the newspaper. Actually here they read the newspaper every morning. It is a habit, habitual. Daily I used to read the newspaper. When I say daily, every day, I am using read. Okay, because it is a habit. So when I use this read as a simple present tense, I am using read. When I say in past tense, I used to say read. They read the paper yesterday because I am using the same verb yesterday. Yesterday means past tense. So, same word is pronounced as read. Here in the simple present tense, we used to pronounce as read, but in past tense, same read is pronounced as read. Okay? They read the paper yesterday. The simple past tense, read sounds like read. Okay? And write the simple past tense of these words. Okay? Walk, walked. And what is the past tense of choose? The past tense of choose is chose. Then behave, behaved. Write, wrote. Send, sent. Point, pointed. Understood? Then visit. What is the past tense for past form of visit? Visited. Understand. The past form of the understand is understood. Then forget, forgot. Arrive, arrived. Marry, married. Drink, drank. Understood? Okay children, I think you understood this. You just have a glance, read this okay from first, and if you have any doubt you ask me. Thank you children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates.